Hi, I'm Chris from Delta Legends, and I'm here to tell you how to actually use these new seasonings. Because a lot of people, they're not used to cooking with some of these new items because they're not on the market with anywhere else. Nobody is making these blends, so I'm going to explain to you today on how to use these 5 new items. Those 5 items are Barbecue, Ham-BQ, Brotherz Outdoorz Wild Game Seasoning, Brotherz Outdoorz Mom Soul Food Seasoning, and Delta Legends Firecracker. So hang on, I'm going to tell you how to use these seasonings. Our first season I want to talk to you about is Barbecue. Now, Barbecue, as it says, it goes on anything bird. That can be turkey, chicken, duck, pheasant, quail, whatever bird you're cooking, big bird, whatever. This goes well on it. And this seasoning here, it has hints of hickory powder, hickory smoke, which gives it the outdoor cooking like you've been cooking on the grill, but you can do it in the oven. You can do it, broil it, barbecue it, whatever you want to do with it. Barbecue goes on well with it. And the thing about barbecue is you can't over season it because it has a low salt content, and you can just pour it on there as much as you want to, and it'll give a good taste to anything bird related. Next up, we have Ham-BQ. Now, Ham-BQ, if you were to just pour this in your hand, you would taste the sweetness of the brown sugar. You would taste the spiciness of it. But however, once you cook this stuff, you got to keep in mind, people, this melts into your meat. So the heat doesn't really go into it once you warm it up. And it just creates a nice blend when you cook it. But once again, on this season, you can't really over season it. This sugar in it is very good, and it creates a great glaze whenever you make your ham or whatever you want to cook pork related. So I recommend using this on ham, of course. You can use it on pork shoulders, pork chops, pork loin, anything pig related. Ham-BQ is your go-to seasoning for that. With the sugar and the spice, you can't go wrong. And third, we have Brotherz Outdoorz Wild Game Seasoning. This is actually one of my favorite products that I ever developed. This seasoning here goes on anything wild game for all my deer hunters, all my hog hunters, all my duck hunters, whatever you hunt, elk, moose, wherever you are in the world, bear, whatever. This seasoning works great on it. This seasoning here, it has a good warm feeling that kind of kills out the gamey taste of whatever you've killed or harvested, I should say. And this seasoning here, you can't over season, people. I cooked it on some pork sausage and created with the wild game, and it was absolutely delicious. People have been buying this season all over the country, and I'm telling you, this is the best wild game seasoning on the market. You cannot over season your game with this seasoning because of the low salt content. So wild game, anything you have wild game, this is the season to go to. And also, I've had people telling me they just use it on pork chops, they've used it on chicken, they've used it on everything. Just because it says wild game doesn't mean you just have to use the wild game, because this seasoning goes on everything. This is an all-purpose seasoning for wild game and anything meat related. Next, we have Mom Soul Food. This seasoning here is very near and dear to my heart because my mother created this seasoning. She's actually the person who got me into doing seasonings and got me to really embrace it and teach me how to match different flavor profiles to blend perfectly. And this seasoning here goes well on everything. It goes on anything meat, anything beans, anything vegetable, everything, because this seasoning is an all-purpose. Just because it says soul food doesn't mean you just have to use it on soul food. You can literally put it on anything. You can put it in burgers, you can put it on steaks, you can put it on beans, you can put it on peas, you can put it on green beans, you can put it on whatever you want to cook, and it will be delicious. So Mom Soul Food seasoning is the way to go. Once again, low salt content. You can season as much as you want or as little as you want, and it will be great. And finally, we have Delta Legends Firecracker Seasoning. This one is for all my spicy fanatics, y'all. Welcome. I'm part of the crowd. I love spicy food, and that's why I created this blend. Delta Legends Firecracker, if you want to spice up anything, this is the season to go to. Whether it be chili, whether it be beans, whether it be anything you're making. I put it in green beans. I put it in everything. Firecracker is what you want to use to spice up your food. Now me, I love hot sauce just like everybody else. But when you're cooking, sometimes that hot sauce, that liquid, it doesn't really penetrate the dish the way you need it to. But this blend here, you can pour it in a few shakes and your dish will be spicy and good to go. And this is not overpowering, guys. So just make sure you use it sparingly. And this Firecracker, it will make your dish delicious and spicy and will make you enjoy it very much. And you'll see me, I'm holding these like babies because these are my babies. I created every last one of these seasons and they are delicious. And you can pick them up at DeltaLegendsFoods.com or you can get them in your local grocery store. But these are the 5 best seasons in the market for 2025, 2026. And I recommend every last one of them. Go get your barbecue, go get your ham-BQ, go get your Brotherz Outdoorz Wild Game, go get your Delta Legends Firecracker, and go get your Brotherz Outdoorz Mom Soul Food Seasoning today. I'll see y'all next week.